Welcome to Imerys Talc Mine. As a visitor or contractor entering Imerys Talc Mine, we value your work and you as part of our team. For your safety and well-being, we would like you to be aware of the hazards that exist at our mining operation. So that we can ensure your safety as a visitor, you must learn the policies and procedures designed to protect the health and safety of all workers and visitors at our site. Take 5. 1. Think through the task. 2. Look for the exposure. 3. Assess the risk. 4. Take precautions. And 5. Do the job safely. The following are our health and safety guidelines to which every person on our site must adhere at all times. Before any work access in the mine plant or other areas is granted, visitors and contractors must stop at the lower shop each time they visit to sign in and receive specific route instructions or a guided tour, and this training. All vendors, visitors, and contractors are required to wear reflective vests, hard hats, safety glasses, and steel-toed boots while on mine property. You will also need a radio for communication, as cell phone use is prohibited. Jewelry and watches can become caught in mining machinery, so remove jewelry or wear gloves. Never wear loose clothing or anything that may become caught in machinery. Hearing protection is required in and around the plant at other locations, depending on where your job is located and what equipment is being used. Please take note of all posted signs and always protect yourself with the proper personal protective equipment. All mobile equipment shall have a pre-shift examination before use. It is your responsibility to ensure all safety defects are corrected prior to operating your mobile equipment on mine property. Before driving on Imerys mine roads, your vehicle must be equipped with chocks, a buggy whip, fire extinguisher, and beacon light. All built-in safety-related features on your vehicle such as lights, horn, backup alarms, braking systems, windshield wipers, steering, and seatbelts must be functional before operating on mine property. Vehicles shall not be left unattended unless the keys have been removed from the ignition, the controls are placed in the park position, the parking brake set, and the wheels chocked. And remember to take your radio with you when you get out of the vehicle. Before heading out on any road, remember to fasten your seatbelt. Sound the horn once before starting your engine, twice before moving forward, and 3 times before backing up. Cell phone use is strictly prohibited on mine property. Comply with all of the traffic policies for our mine roads. Depending on where you are in the mine, different traffic rules will apply, so watch for the signs. Most importantly is the use of left-hand traffic. Once you've entered the Imerys mine, you will drive on the left-hand side of the road. And always yield to haul trucks. Our mine roads are used mainly by heavy-duty equipment, and any collision could be extremely serious. In all cases, the larger vehicles such as haul trucks will have the right of way, so please stop at intersections and wait for them to pass. Some roads and features of the mine can change quickly, so never enter the haul roads without a guided tour or explicit driving directions for where you are going. Please look for and obey all speed limit signs. There are 35 mile per hour, 25 mile per hour, and 15 mile per hour maximum speed limits allowed in different parts of the mine. At the Grizzly plant, you must stop your vehicle if the plant is running. Look for the light vehicle parking signs at the J&J and the Grizzly plant and use the designated spots if you are driving a light vehicle. Before entering a one-lane road, make radio contact with mine personnel.
Light vehicle going up the Water Barn Road.
To confirm that no other vehicles will obstruct or be obstructed by your intended route of travel. Protocols at various locations around our mine differ according to site-specific hazards. Paying attention to the signs will keep you and everyone else at Imerys safe. So always go slow, read the signage carefully, and if in doubt,
Bob, are we alright to come onto your blast pattern here? in a light vehicle.
Radio for assistance or clarification.
Thanks.
Pay special attention to overhanging electrical wires and warning signage, especially if you are driving a taller vehicle. All drivers must keep their eyes on the road and be aware of any potential obstructions or hazards ahead of them. Always maintain a safe distance of at least 150 feet from heavy equipment. If you must pass a slow-moving haul truck or other piece of heavy equipment, radio the driver of the heavy equipment first.
22 haul truck. Hey, can I pass on your right?
You're clear.
Thanks.
Never pass mobile equipment unless contact has been made by two-way radio contact. Two-way radio communication is required on haul roads. Then proceed with caution, passing them on the right-hand side. Once you've passed them, please return to your left-hand travel lane. Contractors are required to have their safety data sheets available for any materials brought to the site. Material safety data sheets are available here in the meeting room of the lower shop main office. All visitors, workers, and contractors must take personal responsibility for their own safety in all weather conditions. By keeping 3 points of contact by using handrails and walking slowly to avoid slipping and paying attention to conditions in their paths. The mining process creates uneven ground, both outside and inside the facilities. Always make a point of watching where you step, especially in icy weather conditions. When entering the plant, please heed the sign and stop and radio for entry before proceeding inside. Remember, all signage is to be taken seriously. And for your health and safety, only drink from designated clean drinking water sources such as bottled water coolers. The tap water from sink faucets, hoses, and that found in industrial containers on the property may be fine for washing up, but is not potable and could even be hazardous to your health. Blasting in the mine occurs daily on an as-needed basis, so all persons working in the mine must be aware of our safety procedures. 10 minutes prior to any blasting, the blast coordinator will broadcast a 10 minutes to blast warning.
Attention all stations, this is a pre-blast warning for the 6075 equipment. If anybody's in the bottom of the pit or in the area of the blast, start clearing out now.
Please plan to stay clear of the blast location. Follow radio instructions and listen for the blast siren. A blast siren will be sounded at the 1-minute warning. Please observe radio silence for 1 minute.
The 6075 level is all clear. Attention all stations, we'll be shooting a shot at the 6075 level. Everybody please maintain radio silence for 1 minute unless there's an emergency. The 1 minute countdown will begin now.
For minor injuries, first aid kits are located in each building. For your health and safety, Imerys trains and maintains a small group of emergency first responders who can assist during a medical emergency. In the event of a major incident such as a fire, serious illness, injury, or other hazardous event, report a Mayday on your two-way radio.
Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. We have a medical emergency at the core barn.
Or dial 9 from a landline phone to get an outside line to dial 911. Note that cell phone reception in Imerys is unreliable, so use your radio or landline telephone first.
Okay, thanks, Nick.
Report the nature of the incident, the location, the number and condition of a persons affected, and the type of help needed, so that the proper help may be dispatched without delay. When a Mayday is broadcast, all non-essential mobile traffic must drive to a safe location and stop. Mobile equipment shall not move, and radio, as well as intercom silence, shall be observed until the Mayday is lifted.
Attention all stations, this is an evacuation notice. Please proceed to your muster stations. I repeat, this is an evacuation notice. Thanks.
In the case of a large Mayday event, such as a fire or landslide that could impact the safety of all workers at a location, an emergency evacuation may be ordered. All on-site personnel, including Imerys employees, visitors, vendors, and contractors, will be instructed to gather at the appropriate muster point and await instructions or a transport to safety. Your full cooperation during emergency evacuations will help ensure the safety and well-being of other on-site and emergency personnel who may try to locate you if you cannot be accounted for at the designated muster points. We at Imerys Talc want to keep our visitors and contractors safe and healthy while at our facility. Your cooperation and compliance with our traffic and safety policies will help ensure your well-being and that of all persons at our mine. At Imerys Talc, your safety is our top priority. Thank you for your efforts in helping us achieve zero incidents. We wish you a safe and productive visit to our mine.